Hello there everyone and welcome to Let's Play Castlevania in sort of a 30-year anniversary. The game was released in May 1987 in the US. I don't think there's an exact date, I think it's just May 1987, but as you can see there on the screen, copyright Konami 1986. The game was originally released on September 26, 1986 for the Famicom Disk System. The absolutely epic add-on for the Famicom that lets you play with floppy disks. The Famicom Disk System itself was released on 21st February 1986, and all the big releases back then were on the Famicom Disk System at first. So let's just go ahead and press start. And now we are being presented with something new. We have a file select screen. There's 3 files here because the Famicom Disk System version can save your progress, which makes this, in my opinion, by far better than the US version. You can see me here on the 3rd file. There's a 42 and a 32 here. The 42 means I'm on stage 42, as it says there, stage, and the 32 means that I have used 32 continues. Now of course the game has a weird stage counting system. I'm not really in stage 42, it's more like stage 13, but I'll explain that later. So I guess I'll have to delete a file now. I guess that's name Kesu. Let's try that out. Let's delete Tutumi here, that's like the Japanese guy who had the game before I did. Yep, and that deleted the save. Maybe I gotta choose this option now? Yeah. And the game does let you enter your usual letters here. There are name select screens that are in Japanese hiragana, but here we can just normally type our names for some reason, which is good. Wait, what am I doing? In this Let's Play I really should name myself different, rather than I usually do when I play casually. Let's just call ourselves Fat Boy here, real quick, and then we can finally start. Let me just wait until I get this. Fat Boy. And then just a dot at the end, I guess. So let's just go. Yeah, we're in stage 1, no continues used. Let's go ahead. That's the famous intro there, the castle in the background. Now loading. Yeah, that's a thing with the Famicom Disk System. It has load times. And we're starting the game. We're Simon Belmont, and our mission is to kill Dracula. Yeah, this game's about killing Dracula. We can jump, we can duck, we can swing our lever whip. Got a whip upgrade right there. Now we have a chain whip. And another whip upgrade, the final whip upgrade, the chain whip is now much longer. Can destroy torches, there's hearts coming out which will be used for our special weapons, like this dagger. I press up and B and I throw a dagger which used up a heart, made me from 15 to 14 hearts. We're entering this castle, now the character is moving automatically, and now we're in... it still says stage 1, I would have thought it would say stage 2 here. The game has a very weird stage counting system, I'll explain this later. Yeah, those money bags are worth points. There's zombies coming towards us here, but they're no real threat to us. We can just whip them. There's this dog-like creature, this Puma or whatever that's supposed to be, and we're just killing him with our weapon. No problems. More zombies, more hearts. There's some stairs up there. We will explore to the right first, however. And another special weapon, the stopwatch. The whip disappears here, that's weird. Zombies coming from the left as well. Hold up to go up the stairs. And there's a door. Ah, look at this cross. Bam, it kills all the enemies. It's like a cross amulet. So there's this door here. This now happens automatically. Simon walking through the door. I'm not pressing anything. Screen's going automatically, and now I can walk again. So the stage counter increased up there. It says stage 2. If we die, we start at the beginning of the door in the upper left corner here. But it's a weird stage counting system. Let's be honest, we are still in stage 1. I rip this wall, it gets destroyed, and then there's like a pork chop hidden inside the wall, which replenishes your health. Yeah, I think I said that right. It's a bit mindless, honestly, that you have to slash every single wall and hope there's a secret behind, because that's your only way of replenishing health. It's finding pork chops that are hidden inside walls. Health is never in plain sight, it's always hidden behind the wall, which is really annoying. This wall can be destroyed. What's that for? Oh, it's making this secret bag appear, which is worth 1000 points. There are many secrets like this hidden throughout the stages in Castlevania, which are usually for extra points. There is one hidden extra life here too, however. We have 60 hearts up there. There's a P-03, that means we have 3 extra lives. P stands for player, I guess. We have 130 seconds left on the timers, we need to hurry up. Another door, this cutscene happens automatically. Now I can move again. It says stage 3, by the way. Oh, and we collected holy water. Press up B and bam! Kills enemies easily. I got 1000 points and then 2000 points for killing many enemies simultaneously, and then I collected the vase, which gave me brief invincibility. Yeah, there's a lot happening right here. When I just collected the axe, which throws like so, uses up 1 heart per throw as well. If we die now, then we restart at the beginning of stage 3. If we get a game over, we start at stage 1, which really is the true beginning of stage 1. Just wanted to say that. And it's time for our first boss fight. It's Batman. I mean, a random bat. You can easily hit it by using that axe. That's why you're getting it. If you hit the bat, then you do like 2 points of damage. Let me look up. Now we dealt a total of 10 bars of damage. 12 bars. 14 bars. The enemy health bar has 16 bars. So does the player health bar. The enemy health bar is empty for most of the time, except when you're fighting a boss where it gets filled up. And for the final hit, let's try to use our weapon. If I would... Yeah, there we go. We've killed him. We only have 50 seconds left, so we better touch the orb to finish the stage. This replenishes our health fully. And there's victory music. We get the time bonus. 10 points per second left on the timer. And now we get a heart bonus. 100 points per heart left on the stage. In particular, you can't just stock up on hearts in a stage and take those hearts to the next stage. Please set disk B. Yeah, we now have to switch sides of the floppy disk. I'm playing on the original console, on the Famicom Disk System. I don't like to play on the computer, on emulators, so usually I play on the Wii Homebrew channel, which allows me to, which also is an emulator, but that allows me to play on the TV, on my Wii. But I don't think there's an emulator for the Famicom Disk System, so the only way for me to truly enjoy this is to play on the original console. But I like collecting retro games anyway, so this is awesome. So there I go. Just there we go. I mean, we just switched sides. Yeah, I'm talking, of course, in the Wii form because it's a Let's Play after all. We're playing together. There's a quick map screen. I think the white dot is where we are and the bat is where Dracula is or something. But to be honest, I'm not sure. I never understood the map screen. So now we're really in stage 2. And we just collected the cross, which is a very good weapon. I'll demonstrate it later. The big hearts, by the way, are worth 5 hearts. We just went from 5 to 10. Killing a bat and a soldier, both at the same time. Another money bag. The red money bags are worth 100 points. The white money bags are worth 700 points, I believe. That's a very nice music in this stage, by the way. The music in the first stage was very nice too. Oh, and speaking of music, I forgot to mention that the file select screen has its own music, which can never ever be heard in the US version, because the US version doesn't have this file screen. is file screen select, and the file screen select has its unique musical theme. That I think is very, very cool. You only get to hear that on the Famicom Disk System. Ah, the dreaded Medusa heads. They are moving around in sinusoidal waves. And yeah, you're just jumping over them. You can just stand there and whip them too. I wanted to demonstrate it, but they stopped spawning for some reason. So we're now really in stage 2, even although the stage counter now says stage 5. So yeah, I just knelt down and or kneeled down, I don't know what the past tense is, sorry, and killed that Medusa. There's one coming from the left. Quickly jumped over that. Oh, yeah, that's another money bag there. Always slash the walls to check if there's some food inside. But we're on full health anyway. We're doing pretty well so far. We just got an extra life. I don't know if you've heard that sound effect that happened as we got it. That's for reaching 30,000 points. Yeah, it says player 04 now, 4 extra lives. The next extra life is at 80,000 points, I believe, but yeah, maybe we won't actually reach that. Another door, another small little scene where we can't control the character. The screen is scrolling, and now it says stage 6. If we die, then we restart at stage 6. If we get a game over, that means losing all lives, then we start at stage 4, which is the real beginning of stage 2. Oops, I got owned right there. Those things are insta-kill. Oh my god, we got crushed by those things. Was I supposed to duck? Oh, I was supposed to duck. Yeah, that was stupid. This crushing thing to our left, however, reaches much deeper, so ducking here won't help. That thing would still kill us. We just need to cleanly go through in one turn, basically. In one clean run. There's those weird ghosts behind us. They take 2 hits with the chain whip. I would really prefer another whip upgrade right now, because this short whip is really annoying. Ah, there's another upgrade here, this Roman Leather 2. This allows you to use two extra weapons at the same time, by which I really mean if we have an extra weapon, then we can use 2 of those simultaneously. I guess I'll demonstrate if we get an extra weapon. 6 chain whip hits are needed to kill those skull towers there with the 2 heads, which shoot fireballs. There's another one of those ghosts sneaking up behind us. We've only lost 2 bars of health so far, and our final whip upgrade. That's good. Now I feel much better. And the cross, which was absolutely useless. Will we get an extra weapon actually before fighting the boss? Apparently not. So this is a floating little Medusa head here. I don't really quite know how to dodge it when it's on the left side, and it's really hard to jump above it. So my best bet is to just stun it by hitting it and doing that until it's dead, like now. And it dropped holy water upon death. Well, that comes a bit late. I've read it up, and apparently this boss is like known as Queen Medusa, but I really don't know. So yeah, we just got holy water, and with the Roman Leather 2, we should be able to throw 2 of them, but... Oh wait, that Roman Letter number 2, those were just bonus points. It didn't get saved in our inventory. It was a white Roman number 2, but the upgrade is the red Roman letter number 2, I think. Huh, I never actually knew that. Okay, I'm sorry there. Collecting the orb. Getting bonus points. And we finish stage 6, as it says up there, which really is stage 2. So, now loading. See the map screen again. I really don't quite know how to read it. Yeah, our white dot is now where the bat symbol used to be on the previous map screen. So I do think it's true. The white dot is where we are, and the bat symbol is where, I mean, either Dracula or just the next bosses. Maybe Dracula is like constantly trying to escape from us and moving as a bat form. Because according to the movies, Dracula can transform to a bat. There's those hunchbacks here. They're very annoying. I'll demonstrate. Look, they're jumping around like mad. Yeah, they can sneak up behind you if you don't just immediately kill them. So this is also a very nice music playing. I also like the boss music too. So this game so far only has had nice musical tracks. This game has really excellent soundtrack. There's those ravens attacking you. Like there he goes. They're sweeping down upon you in a very weird way, and they can easily knock you down the platforms and kill you in one hit. They're very annoying and difficult to deal with. Look at how weirdly this guy is flying. Fortunately, our whip is very long and we can deal with him. There was another type of bonus bag. It was like a purple money bag that was worth 400 points. Yeah, so there's money bags worth 100, 400 and 700 points. Yeah, let's collect more hearts. Let's keep on going right. Oh, Medusa heads. That's annoying. We'll just jump over them and keep walking right. There's those skeletons that throw bones. They're not too problematic to deal with. Stuck right under this guy, jump above this guy and keep on climbing up the stairs. I should mention something about the jump mechanics. You have no control over the air. Once you do a jump, like so, then you must do a full jump. Like, you must do a jump as far to the right or left as possible. You can't control your jump in midair. Like, say I jump to the right and then I cannot steer to the left in midair. Like, I'm going to jump and now I'm holding left, did absolutely nothing. He still did a full jump to the right. Which can be really annoying. In particular, this mechanic is used in Ghosts and Goblins, where it's absolutely terrible in my opinion, but here it's okay. You can perfectly defend yourself with the with the whip. You do not need optimal jumping controls. Here, the jumping controls do not feel bad at all. Whereas in Ghosts and Goblins, they feel terrible. We're killing those ravens. It's best to do it before they swoop down on you. You can destroy the fireballs of these skull towers there with your whip, which is very handy. I'm wondering if we can actually find a pork chop in this stage before the boss fight, because we're kind of low on health. So yeah, I kind of feel like I wanted to mention something, but I forget it. I did mention the unique music on the file select screen, which is only in the Famicom Disk System version, which I think is really cool that it has a new music theme. And by new is technically the new word, because the wrong word, because the Famicom Disk System version is the original version. But yeah, this was really cool when I first played this game on the Famicom Disk System version. First time I ever played this game was the North American version back in 2011 on an emulator. I played it twice and it crashed twice on stage 5. And that frustrated me because it always meant restarting back on stage 1. This problem would not occur on the Famicom Disk System version because it saves your progress. Once you clear the stage, it will stay cleared forever. You only have to clear a stage once and then it's saved. There's a pork chop here on the stairs, but the disadvantage of destroying them is that now we can't jump up here and we can't get in a safe position, you know, safe from this mummy man and this other mummy man who are going to come alive, and that's the boss fight. They're shooting those weird things. I really don't know what they're supposed to be. I'm just staying in the corner here and mashing buttons, hoping for the best. And it kind of worked out. We survived with 1 point of health left. So let's just go ahead and finish the stage. It's the end of stage 3, even although the game says stage 9. We've only died once so far, which is only because I didn't duck on those crushing things on stage 2. So we're actually doing pretty well so far. Now loading. Can see the map screen. There's the moon on the map on to the left side. Now it's gone. We're there and Dracula is very far to the right. We're loading. And falling down a huge distance. So anyway, this is the intro to stage 4. You're falling down this large shaft, and then it starts. I just paused the game by pressing start, like any good game lets you do. And this is the end of part 1, guys. Next time we'll take on stage 4. But for now, this is it. So, see you guys.